Once upon a time, video games were dying. Arcades were empty. Stores were pulling consoles off their shelves. But then, a small gray box changed everything. This is the story of how the Nintendo Entertainment System didn't just save gaming, it became a legend. In the early 1980s, video games were in big trouble. The market was flooded with cheap, poorly made games. People stopped buying them. Companies lost millions. The Great Video Game Crash of 1983 was so bad, experts said video games might never recover. But in Japan, Nintendo had a bold idea. They believed gaming wasn't dead, it just needed a hero. Nintendo released the Famicom console in Japan in 1983. It was simple but fun, with games like Super Mario Bros. And Donkey Kong. It became a huge hit. But in the United States, things were different. Stores didn't want anything to do with video games. They were afraid to lose money again. Nintendo's first challenge: convince America to give gaming one more chance. Nintendo came up with a brilliant plan. They didn't sell the NES as a video game system. Instead, they called it an entertainment system. It came with a toy robot named R.O.B and a light gun for games like Duck Hunt. Stores were still hesitant. Would kids really want this? Would parents spend the money? Everything depended on one holiday season. When the NES launched in the US in 1985, something amazing happened. The robot, the light gun, and games like Super Mario Bros. Weren't just fun, they were magical. Suddenly, everyone wanted an NES. It sold out everywhere. Nintendo didn't just bring gaming back to life, they made it cool. The Nintendo Entertainment System didn't just save video games, it changed them forever. It gave us characters like Mario, Link, and Samus. It inspired a whole new generation of gamers. And most importantly, it proved that video games were here to stay. The NES wasn't just a console. It was a promise: when you press start, the adventure never ends.